Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a route that I take to get to tier 1. It's a very quick and easy route. It does however require this helicopter though. It's a Unidad helicopter, or you can use the Santomware to helicopter, either one. I got these guys from a prestige crate after I played ghost mode, as you can see by the exoskeleton suit. After you do that and you get all the way up to tier 1, you get a whole crap load of prestige points that you can use to open up a bunch of crates, and I got a whole bunch of cool stuff, including both of these helicopters. And this guy is extremely useful for a lot of missions when it comes to tier 1
There are a lot
points.
of lights and switches up here.
And I'm going to show you guys a route that I take. Not entirely sure how many prestige points exactly it will yield. I'm pretty sure somewhere around like 80,000 or so. It's quite a few. Now these missions, there's some of them that I'm going to do on here that would actually be easier if you had a friend playing with you. If you have a friend that's got one of the explosive drones, there's a number of missions that you can do that are pretty easy with the explosive drone. The great thing about that too is if they're riding on the side of the helicopter, they can still deploy that drone and fly it in wherever you need it and actually blow it up. They can just detonate it and finish the mission objective for you. But I start over here. I think this is the Inca Camina. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I do these missions in basically a backwards L shape. And these ones are just the cocaine stashes. Just take these guys out real quick.
Got a tango. We're late. We got sent.
Boom. 4,400 points. Just like that.
Done. Macabre and the
Very
negotiator are
quick.
dead.
Very easy.
Bravo, Zoo.
For these things, I would also highly suggest that you have your, where the hell is it? This aircraft shield right here. Make sure you've got that guy. Otherwise you're going to lose your helicopter pretty quick. But after you do the eastern one, which I just did, we'll do the southern one.
This will cripple negotiations with the Peruvians. Their bosses will use this to demand more concessions from El Sueño. El Sueño will tell the Peruvians to go fuck themselves. Everybody goes away unhappy.
Except us. We're shifting to the next AO. Nomad out.
Well, it looks like the video's not going to be censored anymore.
Destroyed.
Good thing, because I like to have a filthy fucking mouth. I'll worry about it with other videos, I guess. These rockets will go straight through buildings too, which is awesome. One of these guys is going to be in this little building right here.
Cartel's already here. Time to earn that combat pay.
Opening fire on these fuckers.
Next one is the mission itself.
We have intel that Macabre is scheduled for a meet with her Peruvian
Ah shit, we've been spotted.
Crash the meeting and eliminate them both.
Cargo destroyed. Location of the meeting is in sight. Looks like the party's already starting.
And she's
Got eyes
right
on
here in the
Macabre.
middle of the town.
There's the Peruvian
Village,
negotiator.
whatever. Very easy kill. There's lots of soldiers around her too, so I got 4,200 for that, even though it's a 3,700 mission. Next one will be the north one.
We've got coordinates on several down.
HVT is down. Say again, La Cabra is down. Target KIA. Negotiator's down. He's dead.
Before I actually had this helicopter, I used to use the explosive drone for a lot of these missions, especially La Cabra back there. You can just fly in your explosive drone and detonate it right in the middle of the village and kill her and be done with it really, really quick.
Got 2 birds coming in.
I would actually do
Gas
all
tank
of these
spotted the
missions
crash,
on
too.
foot. It makes them a little bit more difficult, but they're not near as hard as you might think that they are. Every mission that I do on this route is actually a lot easier than you would think it would be. And they all yield the max points for it.
Weapons free. Weapons free.
Ah. There's one more helicopter over there to the right. You can take it out or not. It does follow you everywhere around the map though, and the next mission is going to require you to drive. So you just deal with it or take it out.
Sueño's giving an expensive sports car as a signing bonus to one of the Peruvian drug lords. If El Sueño loses that car,
Now I know
before
what
it's
you're
delivered,
thinking, this
he's
mission
gonna
would be a
look like
total fucking
That's
pain
what
in the
happened.
ass, but it's actually really easy. It's super, super easy. Just kinda gonna fly over it here. Now make sure when you jump out of this helicopter you're very careful because it likes to plummet to the ground very quickly and it'll clip you and kill you instantly in midair. Especially if you're playing this on ghost mode. If you're playing it on ghost mode, I would suggest staying out of all of the aircrafts, period. Don't ever use an aircraft on ghost mode, you're just asking for it at that point. But I just kind of circle around to the left of it so it goes in front of me. And just boom, right there in the middle. When you do this, you're going to want to try to land like right by that truck. That truck will always be there, and so will those containers. You're just going to land right in the middle of it. This guy's usually always minding his own business if he's there.
Get back before they make you. Come on, let's jack this ride.
Yeah, we'll just drive it right out. Super easy tier 1 points. And there's that helicopter I was telling you about. That's why you also have to be quick, because once that helicopter gets there, it'll put the place on alert. Oh, you did not just shoot out my goddamn tire. Oh, you did. Urgh. Well, normally this car will drive a lot faster, but not with flat tires, so this is going to take a second. Another reason why I would suggest taking out that third helicopter on the North Cocaine drop mission. Now, these missions, usually they're so easy and there's so many points that once you finish this one from up there and you drive the car all the way over here, you're ready to go on the eastern one again. And I normally run through them a second time, because even though you get a lot of points for all of this, it still doesn't add up enough to get all the way up there. But I got 20,000 for that so far. I'm gonna run through these again, and then I'll come back and take you to the next place that I go, which is up there.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Alright, second time around, another 2,000. Definitely not bad for how fast you can do it.
Opening fire.
Alright, here's the southern location, second
Oh
time.
shit, we've been spotted.
Another 2,200 points. These things are always fun to take out along the way too. Another 200 points.
Another tango.
Wait.
And 2,500 for the second time around. Very quick and easy. And like I said, you can always use your explosive drone for that too.
Negotiator's down. He's
Also a
dead.
very, very quick and easy way if you don't have access to this helicopter. Even with my aircraft shield all the way up, I'm still losing my helicopter. It's just not a surprise on tier 6.
Got 2 birds coming in. Guess Santa Blanca spotted the crash too.
Taking a shot. Helo's down.
Cocaine shipment destroyed.
And easy peasy. Hey, you can do this one again. I normally don't, because it is a little bit too long for 1,800, but it is a lot of points, and I'm getting pretty high up there in tier level that I probably need it by the end of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. And I don't want my tires shot out again, so
if Elsewhere
this guy's going down.
It's delivered, he's gonna look like a punk. Let's make it happen.
And you should see that little truck and those containers right there. That's where you're gonna aim. Ooh! Nice.
We don't hit civilians, dumbass. Get your fucking head on straight.
Let's get back to it.
He'll be alright.
All nice and pretty for the DEA.
Alright, all missions done a second time.
Credit. Losing the car is gonna.
Damn. Alright. Next area. It's got 3 super easy missions. There's a 4th easy mission if you have the helicopter with the rockets and you're willing to spend the time to do it. It's this soldiers mission here. They're in 2 different little villages, but you can use the rockets to blast the hell out of the villages and kill them all pretty quickly. It's super easy mission too. But I start with this one here, this Gold Rush North.
Cult is financed with gold provided by El Sueño.
Alright, we're in the Espiritu Santo province. And we're heading to the North Gold Rush mission.
Sure are a lot of lights.
This one you're gonna have to get on the ground for, but it's super, super easy. Especially for all the points you get for it. Every one of these missions that I'm doing yields the highest possible amount of points. You want to land the helicopter.
Looks cartel run.
What is that? The northwest part of it?
Hooah.
Let's shut
There's
it down.
usually only 3 soldiers over here, and that's it.
Getting a
Sometimes
position.
one of the
I need to get
soldiers
a
that's
better
inside
position.
the mine will be out here, but either way you can sink shot it and
Busted.
Target acquired.
get rid of them pretty quick.
Kill confirmed.
That was close.
And just you use the frag grenades, or I like to use the C4. There's plenty of time to get the hell out of here, but I just feel better using the
That was fucking
C4.
close.
Ooh,
Target spotted. The demo's primed.
I'll put that guy right there. And we'll blow it.
Holy shit, the whole place is about to collapse. Let's get the hell out of here, now.
These 3 fucking stooges with the death wish always run back in there. I don't understand why, but they do every time. Chicken shits.
Nomad, well done
And
experience
37
battle.
for that guy. Next one is even easier. This is one of the missions that I was talking about earlier, that if you have a friend or a teammate with you on the helicopter right here on the side, they can deploy the explosive drone. Takes this guy out really quick.
Keep the hits coming. Bowman out.
But since I'm doing this by myself, I'll just show you how to do it real quick. Now the drone, mine's fully upgraded with the metal. If yours is too, I believe they reach up to 250 meters. So you can park the helicopter pretty far away and never really get sighted or anything. Usually when I'm doing these missions too, I always like to do sink shots whenever the opportunity arises. When I'm using the missiles on the helicopter, it doesn't really present itself much,
Got
but
eyes on our target.
some of these other missions it will.
Cartel.
Which is right there, another 331 points just for doing that.
Damn,
Oh
they did not
damn,
like
and
the
I
sound of
totally
that.
forgot I had that. Of course. That's what I get for playing with other people before I do this. So now we'll have to wait
Shit, they spotted us.
and hope that they don't. They're gonna run over here though.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Fuck, they're coming right at us.
Oh good, it's ready to go. Usually there's more of a cooldown rate, but it must be because the last one was a medic.
Target is
this
down.
guy and
Say again,
detonate it.
target is down.
Easy peasy. As long as you're not being a dumbass and you make sure that you have the explosive drone equipped. Now the next one I'm going to do here, you can bypass it. It's a little more difficult, but it's actually a lot more easier than you think it is. It's actually the final mission here.
Sueño's lost faith
Every
with
time I ever
Russell
did this
and
in the
his plan to
past, I always
execute
did it the hard
Let's
way
get
and
to her
started
first
clear
and
down
offer
from
her
the
a way
west side
out.
of it and worked my way up, which is a total pain in the ass, but there's actually a really easy way if you just come all the way to the east side of the village. You just park it right up here on the trees. Now these soldiers are always in the same spot too, every single time. They're not randomly generated, they will always be right there where you expect them to be.
Okay.
So I sink
target
shot
positions.
these two
Let me
guys,
get a good sight line.
Hold up.
This
Let me
guy.
get a good sight line.
take him out, and then the other two that are over there to the left, I just
Ready
take
to
them out
engage.
myself after I get these guys out of the way.
That tango's done.
Normally these guys are already walking up the hill and they're like right over there by now, so I'm not sure why they're right there, but whatever.
We're good. We're good.
Normally I just do that and they're right there at the top of that hill. I guess they decided to chill down here. That's literally all you have to do is just sink shot those three, and then those two are right there.
Amen to that.
Let me go, herejes inmundos. Or
Normally I
shall
like
call
to do it
Santa
from here
Muerte
too, because when they're at the top of that hill, they're pretty much in a
The
line
rivers
with each
will
other,
run
so they're really
red to
easy to hit.
blood you and your
It's pretty
family.
difficult to miss either one of them and screw
That's
the whole
fucking
thing
harsh,
up.
lady.
And we don't need that guy
Por
anymore.
favor, por favor. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? I asked Pacatari to send us.
This helicopter will always be right over there too.
¿Por qué hace esto?
It'll always spawn there, and there's never anybody over here. Sometimes there's guys in this building over here, but they'll never see you.
I'm moving to position.
Let me find a good position.
Copy
And
that.
again, I like
Moving.
to take sync shots if I can get them. Added points along the way.
No target.
Roger.
Repeat.
Target marked.
No target. Standing by.
2 out of 3.
Enemy down. Relax. We're still good.
Rally points up ahead.
No! No! Santa Muerte, why have you forsaken me?
Because you're a fucking liar, and instead of venerating Santa Muerte.
In case you don't know either, you really don't actually ever have to get them out of the vehicle. As long as you park them anywhere near the extraction point, you can just get out yourself and go. Which saves a bit of time. Took me a while to figure that out myself too.
Well, La Santera's a barrel of laughs.
Now, as I was saying before, you can do this soldier mission here. I can't remember where they're at, but they are in 2 different villages. You can just blast them with the rockets and take them out if you feel like doing that. I'm going to see where I'm sitting at the end of this. So I got 46,000 so far after doing all 5 missions in Inca Camina twice. I've done 3 here, and I'm going to run back through and do them again real quick.
Holy shit, the whole place is about to collapse. Let's get the hell out of here, now.
Alright, there's the Northern Gold Rush the second time.
Position.
Got eyes on our target. Probably the man running the place on behalf of the cartel.
Oh, 2,400 second time around, not bad.
Santísima Muerte is my rock, my fortress, my...
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Alright, we got that one knocked out for the second time. We've gotten all 3 of them done. Second time around. And now we're going to head over to Kawani. Kawani has another mission that's extremely easy, especially if you have a teammate with you. They can deploy the explosive drone out the side of the helicopter. And this one's just a simple
We've got word
convoy
that
that
a
you have to
massive
destroy.
shipment of
It's a
cocaine is
massive
being
amount of tier
transported by
1
convoy
points
to
for
Brazil.
just destroying
Make
a
sure those
convoy.
trucks don't reach the border.
So we'll do this area next. Alright, we're in Kawani now. I'm gonna get this rocket launching helicopter again.
I asked Pacatari to send us a vehicle.
'Cause it'll be extremely useful for the next few missions.
I'll fly.
Again, this mission is one that
Alright,
if you
good to
have a
go.
friend with you, you can deploy the explosive drone. Make it extremely quick and easy. If you don't have a helicopter with a rocket launcher, just go ahead and land it real quick and throw in your explosive drone, or just grenade launch it. It's all the same, very quick and easy.
Convoy's destroyed.
Outstanding work in Kuwani. Eliminating Reed has disrupted the entire smuggling network. Grounding their planes has cut Santa Blanca's output in the province by 2/3.
What about the overland routes?
The data you got from the trucking
And the next one, it's actually a lot easier than you think it would be. Boston Reed. With this helicopter anyways. I used to do it on the ground. It's actually not really that difficult either, as long as you use your sync shots and you take your time. There's really not a whole lot of soldiers over here, and it's completely in the wide open, which also makes it very, very easy.
That's above my pay grade. You want to put people to work? Try the Peace Corps.
I'll keep that in mind. Nomad out. Convoy's destroyed. The cartel just took a big fucking hit to their bottom line.
Normally on the ground, I just land the helicopter over there,
now.
roughly somewhere. But since I got this badass guy, I'm just gonna blow the hell out of him.
Opening fire on these fuckers. Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Normally 3 of them up here too. Normally these guys are all in the exact same positions too, so if you get it memorized, you'll be able to do it faster. The great thing about most of these mission finales is that the soldiers are all in the exact same spots. Oops. Yeah, I did see one over there. And they're done. Now this next part, again, it's easy with my helicopter, of course. But if you want,
set up for the ambush.
you can kind of chill over there at that end and wait for him to fly over here and just grenade launch him. The helicopter will explode, but it won't kill him. Keep that in mind. You kind of have to hang out in the area a little bit until the helicopter explodes. Boston Reed himself, he won't run away from the helicopter. He'll sit in it, and if you wait for the helicopter to explode, which I'll actually show you here too, the explosion will actually kill him.
Target incoming. Get ready.
Escort car destroyed.
Tango down. Let's notify Bowman. Bowman, Boston Reed is no
Or I
longer
guess
on the
he'll die
playing
once he
board.
hits the ground. If you happen to get him fast enough.
It's been a
Oh,
big
come
problem
on.
for a long while. Of course, someone in Santa Blanca's gonna bloody his paw with it.
Nice.
Stopped Boston Reed and freed a few innocent folks. It's a good day.
Better than...
And I'm certainly going to do the convoy one again, because it's really, really easy, and it's right over here. And the next mission I'm going to take you to is actually right next to this one anyway, so you're going to be flying back that way. Take that helicopter out really bad, but there's a rocket launcher back there behind me.
Enemy marked.
Ooh, that'll do. Wow. 769 for that. Nice.
Convoy's destroyed. The cartel just took a big fucking hit to
And
their
the
bottom
second
line.
one around there. Easy.
Their lieutenant's running away.
And we're gonna go to the province just south of there, to Romanzo, in the quinoa, I believe it's called. Yeah, quinoa factory, or however the hell you pronounce it. This guy is really easy
The
too.
cartel is using a local quinoa factory to package and smuggle cocaine. Get in there and shut the place down.
These conveyor belts, you can hit them with these rockets right through the roof of the building. Be careful on your approach though, because there's a rocket launcher right in the dead center of town. try to fly as low as I possibly can here. There are some bluffs and some rocks here that you can take cover to break the lock if you have to.
That's the quinoa plan.
Normally this building
Get in
does
there
the
and take
job.
out the assembly line, we can shut down the whole place. Target the conveyor belts. The assembly line can't run without them. A shipping manifest from
This
the
is
quinoa
also
processing
another
plant.
mission. Sorry, I forgot
What's
to
the cartel
mention.
want with boxes?
If you have one, you can just kind of wait in between detonations. But if you have two friends with you, they can both deploy the explosive drones, send them right into those buildings, and you'll be done with it in a matter of seconds.
The formula has cost them an irreplaceable asset, and killing Elgato has thrown his whole organization into chaos.
That's what happens when the boss thinks he'll live forever. Thanks for the heads up, Bowman. We're shifting operations to a new AO. Nomad out. Time to exfil before cartel reinforcements arrive.
And this mission over here, oh damn, of course I frickin' did that. Don't forget to start the mission before you actually go to it. So you have to be a certain distance away from it. But both of these missions in Ramonzo are really, really easy with the explosive drone. I don't think I'm far enough away yet. Oh, I am. What do you know?
We've got a location
Okay,
on
the
a
Mule
backdoor
Doctors
clinic
is
where
the last
cartel
one.
packs mules to smuggle cocaine across the border. That shit stops now. Get to that clinic, find these so-called doctors, and take them out.
Now, normally two of them are always inside of the building at all times. The third one might be outside of the building. If he is, it'll require 2 explosive drones, or just go ahead and do a sync shot. You can't do it with the helicopter though. I've tried repeatedly. You can, it just takes a minute for them to run next to a window or a doorway for the rockets to actually work, so this way is just easier.
Hey, see that
Just
building
kind of
up there?
scout the area quick.
Looks like a methadone clinic.
Used to be the
And
Makati
see, he's
town
out there
dispensary.
this time, so
It's
I'm
where
just
the
going to go
cartel
ahead and
loads its
sync
mules
shot him.
up.
And he's
You
walking
make
in,
them
so I'm going to have to be quick about
Orally
this.
is one way. Basically, you got
Okay, he's
north,
sync
they stick
shot.
with
Now,
cocaine.
usually if they're all
But
3
when
in
they run out
here,
of holes, there's always
just
the
get the
surgery.
drone right here in the doorway. Wow, and they're not even paying attention. That's awesome. Sweet. So normally the one doctor is right here. Every so often, he'll be over there
Cartel docs are down.
on the other
Objective's
side of that
complete.
thing.
Clinic's closed.
But the
Let's put a
explosive drone will
biohazard
still
sign
get
on the
him,
door and
so
clear the fuck out of here.
either way, it's a very easy mission. Easy points. The next one most of you probably already know about. It's Gabriella here. This one's
Antonio's
actually
wife,
really
Gabriella's
easy
in
too.
trouble with the cartel. If we extract her, she might be able to help fill in some of the gaps in our knowledge
Actually,
about the
what
cartel.
am I doing? I'm gonna do all these guys again. Easy points.
Bowman, it's Nomad. We're done here. The main cocaine stash in Mojocoyo's been destroyed.
Outstanding. Losing the cocaine and Antonio both is going to cause major grief with the cartel. Operations Mojocoyo is going to be crippled for a long time to come.
Solid copy. We're shifting to the next AO. Nomad out.
Really? That didn't make no fucking sense. Okay, sure, whatever. Don't know why you're targeting me now and not before. Boom, 1900. Now do the mule doctors again quick.
We've got a location on a backdoor clinic where the
This
cartel
was literally,
packs
I
mules
believe,
to smuggle cocaine across the
somewhat
border.
over
That shit
10,000
stops now.
points.
Get to that clinic,
Very, very
find these
quick,
so-called doctors,
just in
and
this
take them
area.
out.
Time to exfil before cartel reinforcements arrive.
We'll see where I'm sitting at total after Kawani and this province.
back. That tango might spot you.
I asked the rep another
Moving
tango.
to position.
Do some sync shots here for some points.
Eyes on the
Oh, I
target.
guess he's walking out this
Let me get a good sight line.
Alright.
I've got the target.
Them.
Scratch one.
Cartel
And
docs are down. Objectives
2100. Nice.
Clinic's closed. Let's put a biohazard sign on the door and clear the fuck out of here.
Good to go.
Ah shit, we've been spotted.
Anywho. Do Gabriella a couple times.
Antonio's wife Gabriella's in trouble with the cartel. If we extract her, she might be able to help fill in some of the gaps in our knowledge about the cartel.
Need to ditch this helicopter though, it's gonna blow. Yeah, we'll take that one. Oh, of course. That's exactly what I was talking about before.
I got it. I'll fly.
I'm on.
Alright, let's try this again. Landing that big size helicopter in here is too much of a pain in the ass. That's the only reason I ditched the other one and died in the first place, because I was just
We're
going to
gonna
get a
look around here for
smaller
some intel.
helicopter.
We're moving. Stay behind me.
If I were you, I'd get out of here as fast as you can, because reinforcements are going to come pouring in here, and usually she doesn't take her sweet frickin' time like that either, but she's going to this time. Jesus. If you just land the helicopter right there, just go get her and fly her up here. Super easy. If you don't have a helicopter, there's this this extraction point obviously is a fast travel point, and there's always a helicopter up here too, which makes it real easy.
Whoa.
Boom.
Got eyes on a big fucking house.
Welcome to Shea Beauty Queen.
You're never gonna see Antonio again.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. Oh yeah, I do have a helicopter over there. Whatever. Let's grab this one quick. And do this one a second time.
Antonio's wife Gabriella's in trouble with the cartel. If we extract her, she might be able to help fill in some of the gaps in our knowledge about the cartel.
I love that I got this helicopter too from those prestige crates. I think after I did all of Ghost Mode, got to level 30, and then got to Tier 1, and then 100%ed everything, it yielded so many prestige points that I was able to unlock some like 70 or 80 prestige crates, and I got so much were my absolute favorite. I was totally stoked about that too. But I also got that helicopter, which means I don't have to sit there and do all of those rebel ops missions anymore just to have a helicopter delivered. Every time I start a new game just to play the game again, I will have this I will have all three of my helicopters in my inventory. Actually, it will make doing resource convoys really easy too. I was kind of hoping I would get one with machine guns, but didn't.
It wasn't always like this.
Not complaining
When I
though.
first met Antonio, he was a sweetheart. He used to write me letters. No one writes letters anymore.
At this point, after all of those crates, I got so many guns that
Drug money changes.
I'll be able to go and collect guns and parts at my leisure. That won't be the first thing I'll have to do every time I start a new game either. So if I were you, I would definitely do the ghost mode and do all of that stuff. It's definitely worth the prestige points and the crates. Alright, where are we sitting at? $83. Wow, that was a good guess. I guessed 80,000 at the beginning of this video. I wasn't quite sure, but it did yield about 83,000 points. For all 5 missions in Inca Camina, there were 3 in Espiritu Santo, 2 of them in Kawani, 2 of them in Romanzo, and 1 of them here in, I don't even want to try to pronounce that. But, you know, as you're doing it, sometimes when all the earlier tiers, or if I'm doing another character, I'll actually blast the hell out of the convoys, because they yield about 1,000 too, on top of all the soldiers that you blow up. So there's good prestige points from that with that rocket helicopter, or tier 1 points, excuse me. If you just blast the hell out of that with the rocket helicopter, those are pretty easy points too. So I do have a couple other missions that I'm gonna do. I'm not really gonna show you guys though, because they're a lot more difficult. From this point, you just kind of got to do what you need to do. So, but 83,000 points is not bad, especially for how easy those missions are. Totally worth it. But this is actually my very first video I've ever done with commentary. I have a few other videos, but this is the first one that I ever actually decided to speak on. So, but I'm pretty new here. If you did enjoy the video or you found it useful, I definitely intend on doing a whole lot more in the future. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another one on the ghost mode, on how to prevent the permadeath. And there's actually a lot of cool stuff that I do with a USB drive and the online saves, particularly with Metal Gear Solid 5 and Borderlands 2. So I'm going to be doing more videos on those too. So if you did like the video, just hit that subscribe button and drop a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.